Good morning and welcome to this week's video. Now today, what I've decided to do is we're going to go ultra lightweight. I've just got my camera with me and we're going to go and do a bit of a photo walk. So it's about 7:30 this morning and it is absolutely stunning. So staying really local. I've just walked from home and yeah, we're going to see what we see today. Hopefully we'll get something interesting. And if not, it's going to be a lovely morning in the sunshine. I'm in auto ISO because I feel that that's probably going to be required this morning. And yeah, we'll just have a little walk along, see what we'll see. We are on the 200 to 600 beast. And it's so nice to just get out in the mornings and listen to all the bird calls, because they've really started to ramp up this last few weeks, especially the last couple of days when the sun's been out nice and early. I mean, I'm hoping that the mic's picking up and you can hear all the bird calls, because it's just beautiful hearing them all. Ideally I want to be shooting this way because we've got the sun right in our face that direction. Right, so I reckon this is a robin that we're coming up to. I think it was a dunnock, but it's gone. Like I said, I think shooting this way is going to be really hard first thing, so maybe we'll have to work the hedgerow on the way back home. Right, my plan is to basically walk up, you can't see it, but walk up the hill next to me. We've been up there a few times on our adventures over the last couple of years. It's gone. There was a squirrel. It appears my morning reflexes have not woken up yet. Well, we got our first photo. That's a good start. Grey squirrel. And I know there's some tree creepers up in this area, so I'm hoping we might be able to get one of those, so I've not really photographed them. Right, well, we'll leave them to their morning breakfast. What? There are rabbits down here. Okay, good news, folks. I've not seen rabbits down here for ages, and even like yesterday evening, absolutely nothing. Right, okay, so, not sure if you can see them, they're like here, so we'll go here. And maybe we'll go sit in this gorse bush. Alright, what do you think the chances of these rabbits coming back out are, folks? Place your bets. So they were just on this line of dead ferns ahead, and they've gone up into the ferns now. I think what we'll do is we'll wait for a bit at least and see if anything comes out, and then we can move on up the hill, because I know there are some further up. A robin up there. Not much has happened in the fields, so I think what I'm going to do is just, I can hear a pheasant basically, and I want to try and find that. I think it's getting a bit late in the day, so I don't know if those rabbits are going to come back out, if they're just going to go to bed. But I know there's a pheasant around because he's been very noisy. This is really steep. The pheasant spotted me before I spotted it. I'm just in it. I don't know if you would have seen it. It's just gone down off the track here. That's annoying. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll actually go straight up rather than go up the track. We'll go up through here and get to the top this way. It's a little dunnock. Just going through the leaf litter. I don't think these crows are happy. I'm assuming they're unhappy with me. I should take that, I guess, as my cue to move on a bit. I'm going to have to zigzag, I think, up this bit. It's quite steep. I'm not sure if it's coming across like that on the video. If anything is here, it's probably not going to be for long with that lot squawking off. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves a rabbit. They do like to border this part of the wood. You've got like a gorse line, then the wood, and then it sort of comes out to the field. But it's whether we can sneaky up on one or not. We can sneak up on a sheep. Aha. We have a rabbit. Miles away, mind. How am I going to get over there? It's just like right across from us. So I think what we're going to do is we go this way, maybe, and head it off because there's no other way through that bit. We might see something if we go this way. If we're lucky. Trouble is, there's like nothing to hide behind up here now. Oh, I can see the woodpecker. It was right on top of that tree and I missed it. There you are. I think there's two of them. I've got one here. The woodpecker is still up there. It sort of moved a bit farther back in the tree. So some branches in front of it now. I think I got some nice shots. I got a little bit of video as well, which I think's come out all right. So that's pretty cool. Some of this gorse has already come out in flower. So it might be fun trying to get a bird on that. I was hoping there might be a rabbit out down here, but I don't think that there is. Okay, right, so next up, I'm pretty sure I've seen some stonechats over winter, sort of over the other side of these bits, so that might be fun to try and have a go at photographing if they're still around. Oh no, you on the wonk? There we go. Sorry about that. So you can see there are some birds down in this old bits of fern, so oh, if we can get a bird on this branch here, that would be amazing. Yes, it would. No, I don't think anything's going to come because I'm not like got any sort of cover here, so we'll move around a bit. Well, we've got our stonechat. He's still out. I don't know how close I'm going to be able to get to him. Not that close. It's not ideal shooting in this direction. Because the sun is fully up now. Did I get it? Oh, we got a buzzard. The problem with these trees is that these branches are really quite messy, so it's going to be hard to like, isolate anything. I think we got some nice ones of that great tip. We've got a load of starlings, I want to say, up in that tree there. I'm a bit far off mine at the moment, so we'll see. Yeah, I thought that might happen. We can but try. Right, so need to make a decision as to what way down we're going to go, and I'm thinking we'll go across the top and then down through the other side of the woods, because we've not been there yet, and I think there's a potential for maybe some rabbits if we're really lucky, but also I think if we're going to see the tree creeper, then over there is going to be our best bet. So let's see, and we might, because we do get kites and buzzers and stuff over the top here, but see? Fucking hell. 3. Oh, that's not ideal. Can you? 3. Oh, I'm gutted. I wouldn't have expected them to just be sat out in the open. Look at them all taunting me. Bugger. We'll put that one down to a learning experience. I like to think I wouldn't have been tall enough to have seen over the brow of that hill in any way. So this would be a nice area to get some birds on, like the flowering gorse bush, but I think there's nothing here. I cannot hear anything now. Right, what do we think the chances of a bird landing on this gorse for me are, folks? I'm going to go low. I'd say that there is a low chance. If I just sit down here for a bit, we might get lucky. Because, I mean, that's a really nice backdrop there. My legs are aching sat in this position, so I don't think I can stay there. So we'll carry on, I think, for a bit. I think what we'll do is we'll go into this next field. Not sure what that is, but we got it, which is nice. I love gorse bushes. Oh, they smell so good as well. They're not quite ripe yet. Oh, that's handy. Not going to have to climb over this well-built stile. Go through the gate. Don't mind what bird it is, any bird will do. Look at all this stuff. Just there. That's where I want one. If we could arrange that, please, wildlife. I think what I might do is let's take a seat here for a bit. It is so nice just sitting out up here, listening to all the birds and just the world go by. As lovely as that's been sitting there, I should probably think about getting back because Skylar is on her own at home at the moment. And it's starting to get a bit late in the day really, so we're going to slowly make our way back. I don't know if this was the right way to come. Maybe we'll go down the other side. Hopefully we'll see something on the way back, but if not, I think what we'll do is we'll come out again just to focus on the rabbits down at the bottom and see what we can create there. That woodpecker's really going for it. Let's go. I'm getting too distracted. We'll go to the woods, cross our fingers and our toes so that the tree creeper appears, and then go home for breakfast. There's a blackbird in this tree. There is a branch right in front of it. Let me just... Of course there's a branch right in front of its face. Frustrating myself not being observant as I should be. Oh, there was a robin on top of the gorse and I missed it. It was right here. Oh, sad face. I found the tree creeper. It's in this tree here. It's way off. I think my only chance is to watch it. Oh, move away to a tree that is further away. Okay, so I'm back down on the road now. I'm almost home. So what I'm going to do is call it there for this morning session. I think we got some good ones. I'm going to show you my favourites on screen now. I don't know what they are just yet because I've not looked at them. But I think that was quite a successful morning really. So we are going to have the rest of our day and then I will come back out I think this evening and attempt to get some rabbit photos. We'll try down the bottom and just go from there. So we will reconvene momentarily. So it's now about 4:30. I think I might have left it a little bit late, but I'm hoping that we'll still be good for at least a little while now. It has clouded up a bit from this morning, but it's still nice and bright. And hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves some rabbit photos. Now, after I checked out earlier in the day, I did actually get to photograph a dunnock on the hedge, which was just amazing. It was so close as well. However, obviously it shows the exact spot where the one out of place twig was. Not ideal, but I had a good walk out this morning and I'm quite happy with the photos that we got. So yeah, hopefully we can just top it off with some rabbit photos this evening. I've got my seat with me this time, so hopefully we'll be able to find a spot just to sit down in for about an hour or so until the light goes, and hopefully our little rabbit friends will come to us. That's my plan. I'm hoping the rabbits have read the script. The wind is currently in my face, so that's not ideal for sitting down at this end. So there's just no cover for me between here and the other side, but I guess we can go up here and maybe sit at the edge of the dead ferns. So we're just gonna wait here and watch the world go by, and yeah, hope we see some rabbits. Fingers crossed. Ooh. Yeah. It doesn't get any points for grippiness, this seat. So I haven't got anything to dig my feet into. So I've just rolled down the hill a bit further, so I can sort of, it's not exactly a flat bit, but it's on a bit of a sheep track, so at least I should stop sliding. And then I just got to hope that they don't take too long to come out, because last time I laid in this position I ended up getting indigestion. So I've just checked, it's now 6:15. No rabbits thus far. I can see there's a squirrel right down, there's like a little flat patch just before the road. I can see the squirrel down there having a fun time, but other than that it's all really quiet really. But I'm gonna hold out as long as I can before it gets too dark, or I get too hungry. Two big factors in this. So it has now gone 6 o'clock, and I think this is where I'm going to call it. It's getting quite dark now, and I've not really seen anything at all. It is what it is. This is wildlife photography, and I'm sure many of you can relate to experiences like this, and we all should have known how this was going to go, but how close to the end of the video this section was. So I have had a really good time today. I really enjoyed my walk this morning and seeing the birds that we did see and taking all the photos. Now they are a little bit busy, I will admit, but you know, it is what it is when you're on a photo walk. The birds are going to be where they're going to be. They're not going to give you the best backgrounds to take photos of them on, not all the time. And it's given me, I think, a few things to think about. I really want to try and get a photo of a bird, any bird, I don't mind which, up on some of the gorse at the top that we saw, because I think that would just be mwah. But also, we need to come back and have a bit of a redemption with these rabbits at some point this year. So things to think about for the future, that's for sure. So thank you very much for coming along on my little photo walk with me, and I shall see you in the next video.